Yo, what is up, guys? It's Phantom here today, and today we have a lot of Persona news to cover, from Persona 5 The Royal to Persona 5 Strikers. So we have such a short amount of time to do it in, so I'm gonna try to get each news down. So let's get into today's topic. So today we have first Persona 5 The Royals. Now, believe it or not, Persona 5 The Royals got a release date. It got tons of information and updates to what the game is going to be, and a lot of it is very interesting. The game actually doesn't even feel like an upgraded port of Persona 5. It feels more like an alternate universe version of it, or like a lot to do. First of all, we need to talk about the first thing that's kind of controversial at the same time. We get a new party member, which is Kasumi Yoshizawa. Now she's voiced by Sarah Amiya, which is kind of, I don't know much about voice actors in Japan, I only know the English ones, but supposedly she is a member of the academy that has appeared the same time as the protagonist appeared. So right after he pretty much gets arrested and all that, so he appears in town, and she's very interesting. She's a gymnast, and also, you know, her character design is really cool. And apparently everybody's getting mad because she's, you know, not all covered up. She's wearing a leotard. So all I have to say is she's a fucking gymnast. That's what they do. That's what they wear. If you have a problem with it, you don't have to buy the game. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Another really interesting is we get another confidant who is named, I'm sorry guys, Takuri Marioka. He's pretty much a school counselor, which after what happened with Kamoshida, or I don't know. Yeah, it was Kamoshida. He was there to pretty much, you know, be the school counselor because people may have been traumatized from all of this stuff going on. So yeah, he's also a really interesting confidant, which I didn't expect us to see. We also see that we're getting a whole lot of things, such as something called the third semester, which is a more of a story point added on to the game. This is what I really do like, is that they're adding on to it. The third semester introduces the human Morgana, and it happened on January the 1st. But it's something I'm interested to see, because I'm like, didn't he leave at one point? But apparently they must have returned. And they have new student life and thief life, which means that they're pretty much expanding on the story of Persona 5, which is something I am very interested to see. It looks really dope. And supposedly we're getting new mechanics, such as new villains and new places to be. The game does not really feel like a super upgraded port, but it feels kind of like a whole new game. Now I'm going to show you guys, like, you know, just random screenshots you'll probably see appearing over like the trailer. And I have to say, a lot of them are interesting. A lot of bosses do look the same. They don't have any new battle mechanics I can see, but I am seeing new story trailers. Well, not new story trailers, but, you know, new story screenshots. We're seeing a lot of the new mechanics added into it, and a lot of the new story elements. We also are seeing a lot of cutscenes with the new Phantom Thief, which we know she's probably going to be a Phantom Thief. Everyone's trying to pretty much elaborate it as she may be a villain or not. I don't see that happening. Also, there is a picture of the cover. There you go. I honestly really do like it. It stands out, but it still keeps up the motif that Persona 5 has. You know, you have all the characters, including the new one getting her time to shine, and you see that crispy art, but it's something I really do like. We see Akechi, and we see pretty much like the whole squad. Like, that's something I'm really excited to see. I'm really excited how they're gonna introduce the new elements, what the new villain is gonna be for the third semester. Like, there has to be some more stuff given cruises. What else is pretty interesting is that, again, one really interesting thing is that we're getting to see human Morgana, which is something I did not expect us to ever see. And, you know, we're seeing these new things coming. Now, the next thing probably pissed off a lot of Persona 5 fans that wanted it for the Switch. Which, for me, it didn't matter for me. I really didn't care. I already owned the game on the PS4, and I wasn't gonna buy a whole new version. But we got Persona 5 Scramble. The Phantom Strikers announced, and it is a warrior-style Dynasty Warriors game for Persona. My only thing that I want out of this game is that we get to play as more than just the Persona 5 squad. Like, we get Persona 4, 3, 2, and 1, which is something, you know, I feel like should have happened with Q, but we only got like Persona 4, 3, and 5. But I understand they went by what was more popular at the time. Now, everyone was expecting it to be a Persona 5 Switch port. I did not expect that. Again, there has been no mainline Persona games outside of the Sony like, you know, console. And it's funny how people wanted it, and like I'll admit I would have been happy if it happened, but at the same time I'm like, dude, it's a PlayStation IP. It's their best-selling PlayStation IP, and you expect that to go to another console? No, that's like saying we're gonna get Zelda or Mario on the fucking Switch. Like, come on, come now. But yeah, from what I'm seeing is that it's a Dynasty Warrior-esque game. We have a very new character, which again, those usually happen. And we have, essentially they remade the opening scene of Persona 5 with, him being attacked by the SWAT team, and you can just go out and attack people. I'm wondering how Personas are going to work in this game, because it's like when it comes to Dynasty Warrior-esque games, they need to be either not Dynasty Warriors, but Persona-like-esque games, they need to somehow incorporate, the Personas. Even in the fighting game spinoff, they incorporated the Personas, which, made sense for Persona 4, Arena, and all that, because they would add on to, like, stats and stuff. So I'm wondering if they're going to do that with it. It's interesting. Persona 5 Scramble is a game that nobody asked for, but how much you bet people are going to be buying it? Because, it's a game coming to PlayStation 4 in the Switch, and everybody wanted it for, like, a Persona 5 port, but, hey, take what y'all can get at the end of the day, because it is a PlayStation IP. Like, at the end of the day, it is their exclusive. It sold extremely well on their console, so this is why I'm not complaining about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The concert ended on the 25th. It was only from the 24th to the 25th. I wanted to wait until we got all the information out before I reported on anything. That's why there was leaks, and leaks get proven wrong, right? But yeah, if you guys like this video, please hit it with a like. It means so much to the channel and so much to me. Look at me. Come on, hit a like. You like my voice. You like me. Comment what your thoughts on. Did you want Persona 5 as Scrambled? Are you excited for Persona 5 Royals? Are you going to be able to wait till 2020 for Persona 5 Royals? Because it comes out in Japan on October, but it comes out for us 2020. But are you excited for it? What are your thoughts? What are your suggestions? What do you want added into either of these games? Did you want Persona 5 Switch? Please write it down in the comments section below. Don't forget to share this video out to get information, the news out, and to help me grow. And if you have any family that would be interested, family or friends that would be interested in Persona content, fighting game content, and more, I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep going on in Persona. Oh man, they're gonna announce it. Hey man, what you so hyped up about? You're looking at the Persona 5 live stream? Yes, they're gonna announce Persona 5 on Switch. Dave, I wouldn't really get too hyped up about that or get my hopes up. They could always announce something different. The trailer's starting, buzzkill. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that the same sign they use for all Warrior games? Wait a minute. No, wait. This isn't Persona 5 on Switch, this is Persona 5 Scramble. I told you. But why? Look, Dave, I think we should go and make some videos. Mama, no! I want a Persona 5 on the Switch!